Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I am the Crypto Crow, and today I'm going to be talking about AIpad. And this is basically going to be an example of what I'm working on, but a little more en masse. And what I mean by that is I have a breakdown of all of Superman's recent picks, ranging from, I think he goes from 10 or 25x all the way up to 100x. And I thought, okay, this is great because it's giving me stuff to look at, stuff that I know that others are interested in. And I feel like my place in the space, and keep in mind, I love Superman. I love what he does. I love his videos. He gets people excited and he's exposing new projects and things to new people. And it's what got me into crypto years and years ago. Okay. So I want to make sure that I'm abundantly clear on that. I have a lot of respect for Superman. I do. I really like him. Now, but I do think that we share some differences in opinion on what I think could be hot and what I think might not. And so what I'm doing this video is I'm just going to talk about one project, and I'm sharing my metrics. I'm going to share some insight into the project. This isn't going to be a super long video, but it's basically to get your feedback on how you feel about this kind of segment. And ultimately what I'm going to be doing is I was going to break everything down. Like I have 17 different Superman picks that are, tokens he believes could go 100x in this bull market. And I'm basically taking what I believe, quite honestly, one of the worst ones of the bunch, and I'm diving in a little bit with my opinion, some metrics and some numbers for you guys to chew on, and then I'm going to leave it open for feedback. Do you prefer I do these segments one at a time, as I'm doing with this one, or would you prefer a more summarized, here are all of his top 50, top 100, all in one video? I break them down, boom, 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 and it's like an hour and a half long video. Let me know in the comments below. I really would appreciate that feedback because I want to know how you guys want this. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys my metrics. This is my metric system for how I'm reviewing projects. It's the same that I use for a lot of Cardano based projects. This is available if you go to Soblocks, join the group. If you hold a Murder of Crows NFT, you get access to this whole thing for free, and it breaks down a ton of different projects with a lot of different information. Okay. But this is the metric system. So you can reference that, as I don't want to have to kind of go in and explain every nuance of every number. But you can see every one of these metrics is rated from 1 to 5 based off of, under $1 million market cap up to over $1 billion in market cap. Volume, trade volume, this is times 2. So a 1 would be worth 2 points. A 2 would be worth 4 points, and so on. And that's basically how this is broken down. Some of these other metrics, like social metrics, it's a 2x multiplier. Existence and growth, brand new, 1 year, 2 years. So the longer a project has been in existence, the higher the point value, because I don't like projects that just basically pop out of nowhere and they make a lot of bold claims. They're trying to capitalize on that, and then they vanish at the height of a market, never to be heard from again. So the longer a project has been around and is still moving, still developing, those are the ones that get the most points. Audits, if they've never had any kind of security audits or smart contract audits, they just get 1 point just to be in existence. Unknown audits, you get 2 points if you've had some audits, but they're not by any major names in the space, known for their security cracking and their, any of that. A hack-in or a CERTIC audit, you get 3 points. If they've had more than one audit, then they get 4 points. If they have 3+ audits, ranging across all the different variables of their smart contracts and so forth, then they would get 5 full points. How many DEX holders are there for the particular project? How many rugs, scams, hacks, like what sort of like nefarious issues has the project had? If it's been rugged or some form of scam, they get 1 point in the system. And this is a -3. So if they've had a rug or scam, well, it just drops their metrics down to negative. So you're like at a -2 if you've been rugged or scammed, basically saying it's garbage. Like there's something drastically wrong. If it's been hacked, they're -1. If there's a team issue, they're breaking even at basically 0 points. They're not getting any credit. They're not getting anything. And if they've had some issues, but they've been resolved, then you get a point for that. And then if they've had just no issues at all, they've been existing and it's all looking pretty, it's all good, they get 2 points. So a lot of different variables to how my metrics work. And these metrics are all about risk aversion. Okay. This isn't as much about profit potential as much as I think this could last and potentially go somewhere. I think Superman, he's covered a lot of his reasons why he thinks something might, go 50x, 100x, or so on. I'm going to share my overall opinions on them and share the metrics with these projects. Okay. So what we're going to do first, this is AIpad. This is the website that we're talking about. The website's decent enough, but I'll get into my thoughts. Maybe I'll start showing the websites at the end because I think some of that stuff is relevant in terms of my overall opinion. So we're going to go ahead and get into these metrics now. Let's see, AirPad, here we are. Now, AirPad is a revolutionary new launch pad for AI and cryptocurrency. It is set to revolutionize the crypto world with its cutting-edge projects that harness the power of artificial intelligence. The company is focused on developing innovative projects that will benefit society and push the boundaries of what is possible with AI technology. Is it though? Is it going to do all that? AIpad's mission is to leverage AI's capabilities to create innovative projects and services that will benefit the whole society. With its impressive lineup of projects, AIpad is well on its way to achieving that goal and making a big impact on the crypto world. And then they quote Mark Zuckerberg. Now, looking at the metrics specifically, if we look down here, we can see its current high over the last 24 hours is 16 cents. A low is 12 cents. Its original all-time high was $1.32, and that was when the thing launched. And it's done nothing but drop since then for the most part. Its all-time low is 2 cents. So it's up significantly since then, but it doesn't look all that exciting or thrilling to me personally. Now, the metrics, market cap, it's got 1 point. Let me make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to have to make some adjustments moving forward. Is this it? Let me see if I can expand it. No, let me see. Where is it? Come on. AIpad. All right, here we go. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger now. This won't be a problem next time. So anyway, trade volume, it's only getting 2 points. It's just not, the trade volume's not that high. Circulating supply, it's getting a 1 because there are a lot of tokens. Total supply, it's getting 4 points, I guess, because, I guess the total supply isn't that bad. Social metrics, it's only getting 2 points. The team, it's only getting 2 points. The use case, it's only getting 3 points. Because this is just, I think the AI narrative right now is so big, and I just think a lot of people are trying to capitalize on it any way they can. Their existence, they're getting 2 points. They haven't been around that long. Audits, they've had one audit. They're getting 1 point in the audit category, which is not good. They're getting 3 points for the number of DEX holders that are out there right now, and they're getting 2 points for hacks and scandals, which that's not bad. They haven't had anything wrong yet. Are they a layer 1 or are they something else? And the total score is 24. And if I'm looking back, if I go back to the metrics, a 24 just is not that good. That is not safe, in my opinion. And there are a multitude of reasons why. So you can cross compare my notes on this. Now, why do I feel this way? Well, currently it's trading at 12 cents. It's up 538% all time, which that's all fine, but I'm just not feeling this project at all. And I'll tell you why. You can read through their white paper if you want. I was just kind of dabbling through a little bit. It's not that grand. There's not that much information. There's more about token and token numbers than there is anything else. That to me screams cash grab, in my opinion. I just don't see this doing well. I could be completely wrong, but it's not getting my money. The website itself, the website's nice. I don't know if this is a template or if it was built from scratch. I haven't seen a template like this. Apply for IDO. this to me just screams cash grab, in my opinion. And the reason why is because I'm in AI now. We're building Eternalize.ai. We're building an application for AI. And it would be very easy for me to pump up a whole bunch of nonsensical stuff and basically try to use the use case narrative for artificial intelligence, throw a token out there that's related with my platform, make a bunch of bold claims about how you could use the token and how we're going to add all of these future features. We're going to add all of this grandiose stuff that sounds amazing on paper, throw together a very simple white paper with some tokenomics, and then like launch an IDO and hope for the best, and then see how much belief I can gather. The numbers to me just do not look good. Now, this is a 100x pick for Superman. And I think that, I don't know if this is something that people bought in at a much higher price and they're expecting it to go much higher in the future. And again, I'm always right sometimes. So, do your own research on these projects. But why is this project expected to get up to 100x? I don't see it personally. And there are some on this list that I do see, and we'll get to those in the future. But for me personally, nothing about this is blowing my skirt back. I mean, I have just over more. I have like 58,000 Twitter followers personally. And for a project that's expected to do so substantially well, I don't see it. If we look at their exchange partnerships, it's limited. They're just, and that's going to hurt volume. And I think that's also going to hurt growth. That to me is a really big deal. Like, I know how difficult it is to get exchanges to list your token. And apparently it's listed on KuCoin. Everything else is basically a DEX. And that doesn't mean anything to me. They can create, liquidity pools on all of these DEXs and then pay a little bit to KuCoin to list it. And it gives some centralization. It gives a lot of decentralization. And that's all cool. But volume $678,000. I just don't see any reason in anything that I've reviewed on their website, their limited white paper. I don't see anything that's screaming to me, this is going to be a 100x platform. This is going to be a 100x project. There's nothing about the team. There's just nothing. The numbers to me, it's got a 24. This to me just is not a safe investment. And I'm not here to give you financial advice. Maybe it is a safe investment, but so far they haven't done anything that screams, we're going 100x. So this may very well just be a difference in personal opinion, but that's really all I have to say about AIpad. I'm not with it. I don't really feel it. And, maybe I'm proven wrong. And to anyone out there holding this token because they bought like a year ago or whatever, I hope it does really well for you. I really do. I hope, because I understand that AI right now is being used to sell people on projects that I think probably aren't going to carry their own narrative. And so I think that is going to be the trick in this bull market, is trying to figure out which projects are actually going to do well utilizing the AI space and which ones are just cash grabs trying to take your money and run. And I'm not saying that that's what AIpad's doing. They could be very legitimate, but I'm just not seeing anything that tells me that right now. Hopefully that changes in the future. And if it does, maybe I'll touch back on it then. And listen, at least it's moving up. It's back up to almost 13 cents from 2-cent low. That's great. So maybe it does go 100x. I hope it does for everybody else's sake. Until next time, guys, crow your coins. Make sure you follow me on Ko-Fi.com/CryptoCrow. And I hope to see you well. I'll see you soon.